Here's a Tool thing. This was posted on Reddit by user Amalgameth, or Amal Gameth, and he calls it a tool to rank your preferred Weezer songs. So what it's kind of like a madness bracket. To my understanding, it gives you a bunch of songs to compare and you choose which one you like better, and at the end it's supposed to rank them in order of what it thinks your entire Weezer song ranking list should be. So this video will be insights as to which songs I think are better than the other ones, and I'm really curious to see just how accurate this final list is gonna turn out to be. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first we're filtering by album. The only album I'm gonna remove here is Death to False Metal, because it's not a studio album, so it doesn't really count. Oh, there we go. Okay. So remove Death to False Metal. Byzantine is, I think Byzantine's gonna take the cake for that one. There's no other Weezer songs that I really like it, and I think that, what's it called? Love Explosion is one of the weakest songs on Maladroit, so. Get You versus Living in LA. Are you kidding me? Living in LA, easily? Nah, yeah, Get You for obvious reasons. High as a Kite versus, ooh, now this is a good one. High as a Kite versus The World Has Turned and Left Me Here. To be honest, The World Has Turned is a classic, and it's a great song, but I do think it is one of the weaker songs on Blue. That being said, High as a Kite is easily the best song on Black, and probably one of the best songs Weezer has come out with in a while. So I think overall, High as a Kite is actually the stronger option. Maybe I should tie them. Alright, we'll call that one a tie. Don't Let Go or Lonely Girl. Alright, well they're both really, okay, so they're both really boring songs. Don't Let Go, I'd say it's a good opener in the sense that it sets the tone for the rest of the album. That being a bland and emotionless black hole of squeaky clean production and distorted standard tuned guitars. And Lonely Girl is probably the weakest song on one of their best records. A low point that severely downgrades the quality of the album. Well, maybe not severely, but it definitely downgrades the quality of the album as a whole. I'd say that these songs are equally as annoying, so I think it's gonna have to be a tie. Oh man, I'm still at 0%. This is gonna take fucking forever. Dreamin' versus I've Had It Up to Here. That's a good pair up, but I'm afraid I've Had It Up to Here is gonna have to take that one. Ah, yes, we finally made it to 1%. We're finally getting somewhere. Undone, the Sweater Song versus Say It Ain't So. Well, no, Say It Ain't So. I gotta choose it because it's the ultimate Weezer song. Come on. All right, so we got the third part of the Future Scope trilogy versus Pork and Beans. I love the Future Scope trilogy. However, I think the third part is not the strongest, and Pork and Beans is just a classic, so we're gonna have to go with Pork and Beans. Summer Lane and Drunk Dory versus Beverly Hills. Summer Lane, definitely. The Damage in Your Heart versus The Prince Who Wanted Everything. Oh my god, are you gonna torture me like this? Is there a neither option? How does The Damage in Your Heart go again? Okay, it's not terrible. We're going with The Damage in Your Heart. Sorry, I just forget most of Make Believe. Okay, Butterfly versus Tired of Sex. In my opinion, two of the weakest songs on Pinkerton, but they're still both really, really good songs. Tired of Sex is a pretty good opener, but I think Butterfly is a better closer, so I'm gonna have to go with Butterfly. Everybody Get Dangerous versus Unspoken. Easily Unspoken, one of the most underrated Weezer songs and albums, and Everybody Get Dangerous is trash. The Girl Got Hot versus Hang On. Oh my god, also Hang On. Easy win. Foolish Father versus Eulogy for a Rock Band. Now that's a good pair up. Foolish Father has some great, meaningful lyrics. Well, Eulogy for a Rock Band also has some great lyrics, and it's super catchy. Both have great themes to them. Both are very high points on Everything Will Be Alright in the end. But I think Foolish Father is going to have to take this one, just because I love the end of the song where there's like the children's chorus or whatever saying, "Everything will be alright in the end." I think that kind of wraps up the album in a really neat way, so I'm gonna have to choose Foolish Father on this one. Time Flies versus LA Girls. Alright, Time Flies is actually not that bad of a song. The production may be garbage, but I think that kind of adds character to it as a finisher of the album, and it's just a fun song that wraps up the fun character that Hurley has. That being said, LA Girls is an absolute bombshell of a song, arguably the best song on White, and arguably one of the best songs they've ever released, which nobody expected considering the song is called LA Girls with a Z. But yeah, this one goes to LA Girls easily. Holiday versus Only in Dreams. Only in Dreams. Yeah, Holiday's good, but it's not Only in Dreams. Come on. Alright, Photograph versus The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. That song's just epic. Although Photograph, I think, is one of the better cuts on Green. In the Mall versus Runaway. Runaway is one of Weezer's best songs and easily the best song on Hurley, especially the outro. And In the Mall is just terrible, so this one easily goes to Runaway. Alright, so this is the first instance of a repeat in one of our battles here. Byzantine versus I'm Your Daddy. Again, this is easily going to go to Byzantine, because, oh man, Raditude just has some serious misses. Okay, now it's Love Explosion versus I'm Your Daddy. Alright, fine, Love Explosion. Now, I'm Your Daddy is bad, but it's like, I think it's the most ironically enjoyable song on Raditude. Like, it's actually kind of fun and catchy. It's a bad song, but you can enjoy it while making fun of yourself. So for that reason, I'm actually going to choose I'm Your Daddy over Love Explosion. The British Are Coming versus Pink Triangle. This is a pretty good pair-up, but Pink Triangle is easily one of their best songs. It's gotta go to Pink Triangle. The Wasteland versus Jacked Up. I love some of the sadness of Jacked Up. It's definitely a highlight on White, but The Wasteland is easily the best of the Future Scope trilogy in my opinion, and the guitar riffs are to die for, so we're going with The Wasteland. No One Else versus Perfect Situation. Alright, I think No One Else is probably the weakest track on Blue, and Perfect Situation is arguably the best track on Make Believe, and I think it's just a classic. The chorus might be a little lackluster, but I think ultimately this one's gotta go to Perfect Situation, because I just love the angst. Okay, so now we have a Teal matchup. I should have turned off Teal, what was I thinking, because I'm pretty much gonna choose any song over what's on Teal. So this one's gonna go to Smile. No Other One versus the second Anonymous, what's it called, Future Scope song. This is gonna go to No Other One. That's just another great song on Pinkerton. Surf Wax America versus Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, Surf Wax America, one of the best songs on Blue, versus Mr. Blue Sky, one of the worst songs on Teal and one of the worst covers I've ever heard. Yeah, it's going to Surf Wax. Happy Hour versus El Scorcho. Yeah, El Scorcho's gonna win this one again. Get You versus I Don't Want to Let You Go. I Don't Want to Let You Go is actually one of the better takes on Raditude, but Get You is easily gonna take the cake here. Living in LA versus I Don't Want to Let You Go. Yeah, I Don't Want to Let You Go, definitely. Living in LA is the worst song on, well, The Prince Who Wanted Everything is pretty bad. We're going with I Don't Want to Let You Go. Ain't Got Nobody versus Hold Me. I think Ain't Got Nobody's gonna take this one, because although Hold Me is one of the better songs on Make Believe, I think Ain't Got Nobody is a great album opener. I love all the sound effects that come with it, and how it kind of wraps around the concept of the album, and it's just a really catchy song. It's good. I'm choosing that one. La Mancha Screwjob versus Falling For... Yeah, we're going with Falling For You. This is a no-brainer, one of the best songs on Pinkerton. Automatic versus Slob. Easily Slob here. Slob is probably the best song on Maladroit, if you ask me. I love the emotion that's in it. And Automatic is just pretty trash. Any Friend of Diane's versus Cleopatra. You know, I don't really care for either of these songs, so I'm gonna have to give these a tie. Take On Me versus Girl We Got a Good Thing. Girl We Got a Good Thing. Beach Boys versus Peace. Peace is kind of Man, Beach Boys is kind of also meh. I think we're gonna give that one a tie. Put Me Back Together versus Get Right. I'm gonna say Put Me Back Together, honestly. High as a Kite versus Death and Destruction. Now this is a good pair up here. Death and Destruction, another one of my favorite takes from Maladroit. However, I think ultimately High as a Kite is the better option. Go Away versus My Name is Jonas. Easily My Name is Jonas. One of their best songs, probably my top 3. Space Rock versus Billie Jean. Oh no. Alright, well, easily gotta pick Space Rock, but I am not that big of a fan of that song either, so. We Are All on Drugs versus Possibilities. Possibilities, I think I like the pace of Possibilities, so I'm gonna choose that one. Don't Let Go versus Pardon Me. I'm gonna go with a tie on this one. Can't Stop Partying versus Da Vinci. Alright, we're going with Da Vinci. I don't really care that much for Da Vinci either, but come on, it's Can't Stop Partying. Troublemaker versus Fall Together. Some of you might hate me for this, but I'm actually going with Troublemaker. I think it's a good album intro, and it also kind of sets the sarcastic and narcissistic tone of the Red album, so I'm going with that one. Zombie Bastards versus Thank God for Girls. Thank God for Girls, I think I'm gonna take this one. Zombie Bastards, I originally did not like Zombie Bastards on its release, but in light of the other singles and the rest of the album, I think it is one of the better takes on the Black album, and it's sort of enjoyable. But Thank God for Girls is kind of like a pretty unique song, and I mean, you can say what you want about Rivers' vocal delivery here, but I think ultimately the lyrics are pretty good, and there's still some great guitar parts on it, so we're going with that one. I've Had It Up to Here versus Take Control. I've Had It Up to Here, going with that one easily. Dreamin' versus Take Control. I'm going with Dreamin'. Dreamin' has some pretty good change-ups. It's one of the highlights on the Red album, one of the 6 songs on it that make it so great. Endless Bummer versus Trainwrecks. Interesting. Endless Bummer is a great album closer, and Trainwrecks is also a great song on Hurley, but I think ultimately Endless Bummer is the better take. Love Is the Answer versus Hashpipe. Hashpipe easily. Love Is the Answer is terrible. Hashpipe is one of the more desirable songs on Green. Island in the Sun versus Sweet Mary. Island in the Sun easily. Angel in the One versus Everybody. Easily the Angel in the One. One of the best songs on Red. One of their best album closers as well, versus a near exact copy of an original song, so I'm just gonna go with this one, the Angel in the One, yeah. Heart Songs versus Knockdown Dragout. Heart Songs, I think Heart Songs is a pretty decent one. It's got some mixed reviews, but I'm a fan of it. In the Garage versus Freak Me Out. In the Garage, easily. King of the World versus Slave. I think Slave is one of the catchier cuts and sadder cuts of Maladroit, but King of the World is too good. The lyrics are brilliant, the chorus is catchy, the song is just uplifting. It's a great song. We're going with that one. Say It Ain't So versus Let It All Hang Out. Well, I think we all know which one I'm going to choose here. Let It All Hang Out easily is the better take, but no, we're going with that. Undone also, so, yeah. The Weekend Woman versus American Gigolo. I'm gonna say a tie. I really don't like or care for either of these songs. No, you know what? I think American Gigolo is definitely better, although I still don't necessarily like that one all that much. Across the Sea versus Africa. Alright, Africa might be a meme, and it might have skyrocketed them back into popularity, but come on, Across the Seas. Probably my favorite song on Pinkerton, despite how creepy and pedophilic it is. December versus Back to the Shack. Alright, December is a great song, a great closer, but Back to the Shack has some awesome lyrics on it that just like make you say yes, because they're finally going back to what made them great in the first place. It's one of their most mature, one of their most self-aware songs, and it definitely sticks out on Everything Will Be Alright in the end, and it makes it one of the most special additions to their catalog, so we're going with that one. Oh Girlfriend versus Mexican Fender. Mexican Fender is like, it's just so bland sounding and so clean and poppy. Oh Girlfriend is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna go with that one. Simple Pages versus Haunt You Every Day. Haunt You Every Day and Perfect Situation are easily the best takes on Make Believe. They easily stick out, and Simple Pages is pretty good, but not great. We're gonna go with Haunt You Every Day. If you're wondering if I Want You To versus California Kids. California Kids is my personal favorite Weezer song. I don't think it's their best, but it's my personal favorite, so I'm easily gonna have to choose California Kids. Although, if you're wondering if I Want You To is definitely far from the worst song on Raditude. Burnt Jam versus QB Blitz. Burnt Jam is one that really sticks out. QB Blitz is probably the best song on Pacific Daydream, however. I'm actually gonna do a tie on this one. I do not think I do a tie on this one, but I think I'm gonna have to tie this one. Pork and Beans versus Trippin' Down the Freeway. Trippin' Down the Freeway is probably the best song on Raditude, but come on, Pork and Beans is just a classic. It's just great, so we're going with that one. Alright, so now we got Return to Ithaca. Ithaca, yeah, I don't know if that's how that's said, but versus Trippin' Down the Freeway. I'm actually, no, we're gonna go with Future Scope here, although Trippin' Down the Freeway is definitely not a bad song. This is Such a Pity versus Piece of Cake. I'm just gonna have to tie these. I really don't care for either of them. Why Bother versus Happy Together. Why Bother easily. Oh, come on. Wind in Our Sail versus I'm Just Being Honest. Wind in Our Sail easily. Come on, I don't even know why I took a second to think about that. This great follow-up to California Kids. I love the flow between those two songs, and I love the piano and just the uplifting spirit of the song and the summery vibes. Great song, picking that one. Cold Dark World versus, oh, this is tough, dude. These songs both suck. I'm just gonna have to tie these. Ugh. No Scrubs versus California Snow. Now here we go. No Scrubs is actually the only song on Teal that I actually like. So I'm gonna go with No Scrubs. My Best Friend versus Stand By Me. God, alright. I'm actually gonna choose Stand By Me because My Best Friend is just terrible. And my Stand By Me is one of the lesser evils on Teal, so. Memories versus Do You Wanna Get High? Oh man. Okay, I really love Memories. I really like Hurley in general. But Do You Wanna Get High is too good. We gotta choose that one. It's one of their most Pinkerton sounding songs since 1996's Pinkerton. Summer Lane and Drunk Dory versus Keep Fishin'. Interesting pair here. Keep Fishin' is a pretty decent song, but Summer Lane gets the cake here. Beverly Hills versus Keep Fishin'. Keep Fishin'. Beverly Hills is not as bad as people say it is, but Keep Fishin' gets the cake here. Smart Girls versus Ruling Me. Okay, a Hurley on Hurley matchup here. This is easily Ruling Me, come on. Smart Girls is one of the worst songs on the album. Thought I Knew versus Feels Like Summer. I hate Feels Like Summer. It was such a disappointment hearing that song after White came out, so I'm not a fan of Thought I Knew either, but I just hate Feels Like Summer, so I gotta choose it. Dope Nose versus Crab. I'm giving those a tie. Damage in Your Heart versus Can't Knock the Hustle. Can't Knock the Hustle gets this one. One of the better songs on Black. It's very groovy. Where's My Sex versus Too Many Thoughts in My Head. Oh my god. These both are not very good, but I'm actually going to choose Where's My Sex. Glorious Day versus Brave New World. Interesting. I'm choosing Brave New World, surprisingly. Buddy Holly versus the other Buddy Holly, come on. Butterfly versus The Good Life. Okay, a Pinkerton on Pinkerton matchup. Easily The Good Life. I love Butterfly, but The Good Life just has so much going on. The bridge is just to die for. It's so killer. I love the themes of the song. It's a bit of a diversion from the themes of the rest of the album. I love The Good Life, one of my favorites. Hang On versus Unspoken. I'm gonna go with Unspoken, though Hang On is a really good take. Hang On versus Everybody, Hang On easily. I hate Everybody Get Dangerous. The Girl Got Hot versus Everybody Get Dangerous. Everybody Get Dangerous. I know, it's a tie. LA Girls versus Foolish, LA Girls. I'm sorry, Foolish Father, but LA Girls is too good. Time Flies versus Foolish Father. Foolish Father, yeah, easily. I don't know why I hesitated. Time Flies versus Eulogy for Rock Band. Eulogy for Rock Band. Only in Dreams versus The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. Interesting pair up here. But ultimately, I think Only in Dreams is the better cut, although I love The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived versus Holiday. I'm gonna give these ones a tie, because Holiday is just such a classic and so good. But The Greatest Man That Ever Lived is definitely one that sticks out amongst all their songs. Byzantine versus Runaway. Runaway, the best song on Hurley, like I mentioned, definitely going with Runaway here. Byzantine versus In the Mall. Byzantine easily. I'm Your Daddy versus In the Mall. We'll give these a tie. No, actually, no. Screw that. Screw the tie. I like I said earlier, I'm Your Daddy is ironically enjoyable, so I'm gonna go with I'm Your Daddy. Love Explosion versus In the Mall. I'm gonna go with Love Explosion. Sadly, I just can't. In the Mall is terrible. The Wasteland versus Pink Triangle. Interesting. Pink Triangle. We're going with Pink Triangle. The Wasteland versus The British Are Coming. Another great pair up here. But The Wasteland's gotta... The British Are Coming is so good, but The Wasteland has gotta get this one. Jacked Up versus The British Are Coming. The British Are Coming takes this one. Smile versus Perfect Situation. Perfect Situation easily. Smile versus No One Else. No One Else easily. Surf Wax America versus No Other One. Good matchup here, but I'm gonna have to go with go with Surf Wax. It's too good of a song, and No Other One's great, but Surf Wax is so good. Mr. Blue Sky versus easily No Other One. Come on. Mr. Blue Sky versus Anonymous easily. El Scorcho versus Get You. Another interesting pair up, considering that I think both of these are two of the weaker songs on Pinkerton. I love the explosion at the end of Get You. I love the build-up. It's one of my favorite moments on the album. But El Scorcho is another classic, great sing-along song. And it's one of their best singles, so I gotta go with El Scorcho. Oh, Get You versus easily Get You. Come on, Happy Hour sucks. I Don't Want to Let You Go versus I Don't Want to Let You Go is actually gonna take this one. Living in LA versus I'm gonna tie these, they're both terrible. Falling for You versus Ain't Got Nobody. Falling for You. Yeah, definitely gets this one. Ain't Got Nobody, I'm sorry, but Falling for You is too good. La Mancha Screwjob. Versus Ain't Got Nobody wins this one. Hold Me versus Hold Me gets this one. Slob versus Any Friend of Diane's. Slob easily gets this one. Automatic versus Any Friend of Diane's. Interesting pair up because I hate both of them, but I think Any Friend of Diane's is actually going to take this one. Beach Boys versus Girl We Got a Good Thing. I'm going to go with Girl We Got a Good Thing. Which is ironic because Girl We Got a Good Thing is the most Beach Boys-y song on the White Album against Beach Boys, the song. Pretty funny, but anyway, yeah, Good Thing's better. Alright, Beach Boys is better than just Screw Teal, dude, I hate it. High as a Kite versus Put Me Back Together. High as a Kite, easily. Death and Destruction versus Put Me Back Death and Destruction, easily. Space Rock versus My Name is Jonas. My Name is Jonas, easily. Space Rock versus Go Away. Alright, so I'm gonna give these a tie. Don't Let Go versus Possibilities. Don't Let Go versus We All on the Drugs. Don't Let Go. Troublemaker versus Da Vinci. Again, you might hate me for this, but I'm choosing Troublemaker. Fall Together versus Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Can't Stop Partying. Alright, so Fall Together gets that one. I've Had It Up to Here versus Thank God for Girls. Thank God for Girls. I've Had It Up to Here, definitely. Again, one of their most mature and self-aware songs. One of the best on Everything Will Be Alright in the End. We're choosing that one. Dreamin' versus Thank God for Girls. I'm actually gonna go with Dreamin' on this one. Take Control versus... Alright, Thank God for Girls is gonna get this one. I'm sorry, Maladroit. I've been choosing a lot over you, but honestly, I think it's just an okay album. Take Control versus Zombie Bastards. I guess Take Control we'll take control here. Hash Pipe versus Endless Bummer. Endless Bummer is actually gonna get this one. It's a better song and a better closer. Well, the other one's not a closer, but you know what I mean. Trainwrecks, I like some of the sound effects on it, and I just love the tune, and it's one of the better takes on Harley, so. Angel in the One versus Island in the Sun. They rhyme in the same amount of syllables. Interesting. But the Angel in the One is, as much as I love Island in the Sun, Angel in the One is too good. I'm choosing that one. Alright, Island of the Sun gets that one. Jesus. Tie. In the Garage versus Heart Songs. In the Garage gets this one easily. Freak Me Out versus Heart Songs gets that one easily. Knockdown Drag Out versus Freak Me Out. I really don't care for either of these. I'm giving these a tie. Say It Ain't So versus King of the World. Good pair up, but Say It Ain't So's gotta win here. I'm sorry, King of the World. Undone, the Sweater Song versus the King of the World. I actually prefer King of the World, believe it or not. Slave versus the Sweater. Alright, so the Sweater Song easily wins over Slave. Let It All Hang Out versus Slave. Slave. Easily. Across the Sea, American Gigolo. Easily Across the Sea. American Gigolo is highly overrated. It's really not that great of a song, although American Gigolo will win over Africa. Weekend Woman versus Africa. We'll give those a tie. I hate both of them. Oh Girlfriend versus Back to the Shack. Oh Girlfriend's good again, but Back to the Shack's gotta take the cake here. December versus Oh Girlfriend. Oh, now this is an interesting pair because they're both album closers. And I'd say they're about neck and neck with each other as far as where I rank my closers. But I think ultimately, I'm actually gonna no, I have to give these a tie. This is tough. California Kids versus Haunt You Every Day. Haunt You Every Day is good, but I'm sorry, California Kids is just brilliant. If you're wondering if I Want You To versus Haunt You Every Day, I'm gonna go with Haunt You Every Day here. Simple Pages versus I'm actually gonna go with If You're Wondering If I Want You To, I Want You To. One of the better songs on Ratitude. It's actually a pretty catchy song, and it's pretty good. Pork and Beans versus Burnt Jam. I love Burnt Jam, but Pork and Beans, again, just a classic, an absolute banger. Going with that one. Burnt Jam versus... we're going with Futurescope here. Tripping Down the Freeway versus Burnt Jam. Burnt Jam, we're going with Burnt Jam. Why Bother, or This Is Such a Pity. Why Bother, come on. Easily. This Is Such a Pity easily wins here, though. Win in Our Sale, again. Anything. I should have just turned off Teal. Sweet Dreams versus I'm Just Being Honest. Oh, God, I hate both of these. But I'm Just Being Honest is the lesser of the two evils. No Scrubs easily wins over Stand By Me. California Snow versus... I'm actually going to choose California Snow. Oh, God. California Snow actually does have some interesting sounds in it, but... yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's the woos. Summer Lane and Drunk Dirt versus Do You Want to Get High? I love both of these songs, but Do You Want to Get High is gonna win here. Summer Lane versus Memories. Memories wins here. Great album opener. Thought I Knew versus Ruling Me. Ruling Me easily. Smart Girls versus Thought I Knew. I'm actually gonna tie these. Can't Knock the Hustle versus Dope Nose. I'm actually gonna go with Can't Knock the Hustle here. Dope Nose, I think, is also one of those, another overrated Maladroit take. The Damage in Your Heart versus Dope Nose. I guess Dope Nose. Brave New World versus Where's My Sex. Brave New World's gonna win this one. Glorious Day versus Where's My Sex. Glorious Day, I guess. The Good Life versus Buddy Holly. Interesting, but The Good Life is easily gonna win here. It's too good. Butterfly versus Buddy Holly. Butterfly is just such a good album closer. It's one of their saddest songs. Buddy Holly may be a classic, but I think it's one of the simpler takes on Blue. I'm actually gonna give these ones a tie. Controversial maybe, but it's what I believe. Tired of Sex versus The Other Way. Tired of Sex, easily. LA Girls versus Unspoken. A great matchup, but I'm afraid LA Girls comes out victorious. Foolish Father versus Unspoken. I'm actually gonna choose Unspoken here. Surprising maybe, but I'm actually choosing Unspoken. Hang On versus Foolish Father. I'm gonna tie these. I'm gonna tie those ones. Eulogy for a Rock Band versus The Girl Got Eulogy. Easily Eulogy. Time Flies versus Time Flies again, easily. I hate The Girl Got Hot. Song's terrible. Runaway versus Only in Dreams. Oof. This one hits me like a train. Ugh. Why must I choose between these two? I'm actually sorry. I have to choose Only in Dreams. I love Runaway to death. I really do, but Only in Dreams is too good. Another good matchup here, but ultimately I'm actually gonna choose Runaway here. Byzantine versus the Great. I'm gonna go with Greatest Man. Greatest Man is a great song, and I think Greatest Man has been losing way too much when it's it should be. Yeah. Byzantine versus Photograph. The more and more I do this, and the longer it takes, the more and more I realize that I can't really criticize the list, because it pretty much is exactly what I chose. I thought it would just be like an AI that determines what you think is better, but Photograph versus Byzantine, we're gonna go with Photograph. Pink Triangle versus Perfect Situation. Pink Triangle is gonna win here. I love Perfect Situation, but Pink Triangle easily gets the cake. Okay, Perfect Situation's good again, but come on, the Wasteland is... those riffs, dude. The British Are Coming versus Perfect Situation, more of a fair match, but I think the British Are Coming is ultimately going to win here. Jacked Up versus Perfect Situation. I think Perfect Situation's gonna win here. Jacked Up is great, but no, actually, singing Jacked Up in my head, it's such a good song. I'm actually gonna choose Jacked Up. The more I thought about it, I think I prefer Jacked Up. El Scorcho versus Surf Wax America. All right, I'm gonna give this one to Surf Wax America. I'm sorry, El Scorcho, but I love Surf Wax. El Scorcho versus No Other One. This one's tough. I'm gonna go with El Scorcho, although I do love No Other One. Get You versus No Other One. No Other One wins this one. Anonymous versus Get You. I'm actually gonna go with Get You here. I Don't Want to Let You Go versus Anonymous. Yeah, Anonymous. Anonymous, why did I hesitate? I Don't Want to Let You Go. What's there? Living in LA versus Mr. Blue Sky. Why? Why would you do this to me? Tie. They're both bad. Slob versus Falling For You. Interesting, but I'm gonna have to give this one to Falling For You. Slob versus Ain't Got Nobody. I'm gonna give this one to Slob. Slob is my favorite on Maladroit. Any Friend of Diane's versus Ain't Got Nobody. Ain't Got Nobody wins this one. Hold Me versus Ain't Got Any Friend of Diane's. Hold Me. Gonna tie these. High as a Kite versus We Gotta Go, We Gotta Go Then. I'm actually gonna go with High as a Kite here. Death and Destruction versus Girl, We Got a Good Thing. Death and Destruction's gonna win here. Girl, We Got a Good Thing's gonna win here. Put Me Back Together is gonna win here. Get Right versus Beach Boys, Get Right versus Beach Boys. Let's give these. Nah, Beach Boys is better. Get Right's better. Possibilities versus My Name is Jonas. My Name is Jonas. Why did I hesitate? That song's brilliant. Space Rock versus Possibilities. Easily. Don't Let Go versus Space Rock. Don't Let Go. We Are All on Drugs versus Space Rocks. I really don't care for either, but I'm afraid I'm gonna go with Space Rock here. We Are All on Drugs versus Billie Jean. I'm gonna choose We Are All on Drugs over Billie Jean. I'm sorry, but I've had it up to here versus Troublemaker. I like Troublemaker, but this is the first time it will be dethroned because I've had it up to here again as a great song. Dreamin' versus Troublemaker. Dreamin' easily. Thank God for Girls versus Troublemaker. Thank God for Girls is gonna win here. I have to say Thank God for Girls is like I'd say like a 7 to an 8, while Troublemaker is more like just like a 7, just a pure 7. So I'm gonna go with Thank God for Girls. Take Control versus Troublemaker. Troublemaker. Dude, I'm sorry, Maladroit fans. You must be getting pretty steamy right now. Take Control versus Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Fall Together versus Take Control. Fall Together. Can't Stop Partying. Alright, Take Control. You'll win this one. There you go. Zombie Bastards versus Can't Stop Partying. Zombie Bastards, easily. The Angel and the One versus Endless Bummer. Ooh, another great closer matchup. Both great songs, both great closers, but ultimately, I think The Angel and the One comes out on top. That, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10 Weezer song. So is Endless Bomber, but the Angel one's so good. Endless Bomber versus The Island in the Sun. Both very summery songs. Endless Bomber's gonna win, though. Trainwrecks versus Island in the Sun. A pretty good matchup here, but I think Island in the Sun is definitely more of a classic. So we're choosing that one. Everybody wants to win Trainwrecks easily. Hashpipe versus Hashpipe. Love is the Answer versus... Fine, everybody wants to... Fine. I will choose you over Love is the Answer, because I hate Love is the Answer. Say It Ain't So versus In the Garage. I love In the Garage, but Say It Ain't So wins here. King of the World versus In the Garage. King of the World is gonna win here. Undone versus In the Garage. In the Garage. I'm gonna choose In the Garage there. Heart Songs versus Undone. Undone. Why? Yeah, Undone easily. Slave versus Heart Songs. Slave. Let It All Hang Out. Heart Songs easily. Freak Me Out versus Let It All Hang Out. I'm gonna give those a tie. Yeah, I'm glad that I've already kind of went over a lot of these songs, so I can just do these quickly. Across the Sea versus Back to the Shack. Across the Sea is gonna win this one. As much as I love Back to the Shack, Across the Sea is so good. American Gigolo versus Back to the Shack easily wins this one. Oh Girlfriend versus American Gigolo. I'm gonna go with Oh Girlfriend here. Mexican Fender versus American Gigolo. American Gigolo is gonna win here. Mexican Fender is gonna win here. California Kids, ooh, this is a good matchup here. This is a really good matchup. But like I said, California Kids is my favorite song by them. I have to go with it. Haunt You Every Day versus Pork and Beans. Easily Pork and Beans. Return to With Ithaka versus Haunt You Every Day. I'm actually gonna go with Haunt... Another album closer matchup. No, I don't know. I don't know this one. I'm actually gonna give these a tie. Burnt Jam versus If You're Wondering If I Want You To. Burnt Jam. I'm sorry, but it's going. Yeah. Tripping Down the Freeway versus... Alright, now this is a great matchup considering these are two of the best songs on Raditude. I think ultimately Tripping Down the Freeway is the better song here. Wind in Our Sail versus Why Bother. Why Bother? Such an edgelord classic. Wind in Our Sail versus This Is Such a Pity. Wind in Our Sail easily. I'm Just Being Honest versus This Is Such a Pity. I'm gonna go with This Is Such a Pity actually. Happy Together versus I'm Just Being Honest was there. Happy Together versus Sweet Dreams. I'm gonna go with Happy Together. Happy Together isn't great, but I do kind of like the halftime drum and distorted guitar on the chorus. It adds a little bit of variety to the song. Do You Want to Get High versus No Scrubs? Okay, I was expecting by looking at these album covers to easily pick Do You Want to Get High over No Scrubs, and I still will pick it over No Scrubs, but I gotta say No Scrubs is an easy 7 out of 10, but Do You Want to Get High is a 10 out of 10, so we're gonna have to go with that one. Memories versus No Scrubs. Memories is easily gonna win here again, although I love No Scrubs. Summer Lane and Drunk Dory versus No Scrubs. A more fair matchup. Yeah, I gotta go with Summer Lane. No Scrubs versus Keep Fishing. Again, Keep Fishing. Wow, No Scrubs is really just wants to win here. Alright, you know what? I will choose No Scrubs over Beverly Hills. There you go. You finally got your win. California Snow versus Beverly Hills wins that one. Look, Beverly Hills, you can say what you want about it, but it's really not as bad as people make it out to be. Can't Knock the Hustle versus Rolling Me. I'm actually gonna go with Can't Knock the Hustle here. Dope Nose versus Rolling Me. Rolling Me easily. Thought I Knew versus Dope Nose. Dope Nose. The Damage in Your Heart versus Thought I Knew. I'm gonna go with Damage in Your Heart. Prince, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I hate the Prince Who Wanted Everything. That song's terrible. And as much as I hate Thought I Knew, I can't. Prince Who Wanted Everything is just so bad. Everyone expected the song to be great because of the name, but we know from experience with LA Girls that never trust a Weezer song by its name. Feels Like Summer. Oh my god, this is a terrible matchup. It's strange because it's a good matchup because they're both so bad, but oh man, they're both terrible. Alright, we're going with a tie. These are both equally as bad. Actually, thinking back to it, honestly rather listen to Feels Like Summer, but Feels Like Summer, just what it represents in in Weezer's timeline, it's so tragic. The Good Life versus Brave New World. The Good Life. Butterfly, Tired of Sex. The Other Way versus Brave New World. I'm gonna go with Brave New World. Glorious Day. I'm gonna choose Glorious Day. I guess. Fuck. Well, maybe that was a tie. Should have been a tie. Oh well. Where's My Sex versus The Other Way. Wait, no, that wasn't gonna be a tie. The Other Way fucking sucks. What am I saying? All right. Where's My Sex? Too many thoughts in my head. LA Girls versus Only in Dreams. Okay, so here's the thing. I made a personal list without the AI. And LA Girls was my number 5 song, while Only in Dreams was my number 4. So they are really neck and neck for me. I love both of them. In fact, I'm actually going to give these ones a tie. Runaway versus Unspoken. Both pretty great songs, but Unspoken's going to win here. Foolish Father versus Runaway. Foolish Father. Eulogy for a Rock Band. Time Flies versus Runaway. Runaway's gonna win that one. Time Flies versus Greatest Man Who Ever Lived is gonna win that one. Photograph versus Time Flies. Photograph. Byzantine versus Byzantine. I'm Your Daddy versus Time Flies. I'm Your Daddy. Love Explosion. In the Mall versus The Girl Got Hot. Tie. Surf Wax America versus Pink Triangle. Great matchup here. Great matchup here. I gotta go with Pink Triangle. I love Surf Wax, but alright, Surf Wax is gonna win here though. El Scorcho. No other one. Wait. I should have tied those last ones, but oh well. Get You versus The Wasteland. I'm actually gonna go with The Wasteland here. The British Are Coming versus Get You. British Are Coming. Jacked Up versus Get You. I'm actually gonna go with Jacked Up here. Perfect Situation versus Get You. Interesting pair up. I'm gonna tie these. I'm actually gonna tie these. Anonymous versus No One Else. No One Else. It's Anonymous. I Don't Wanna Let You Go versus Smile. I Don't Wanna Let You Go. Living in LA versus Smile. Tie. High as a Kite versus Falling For You. Interesting pair up here. Falling For You has to win though. Both 10 out of 10s though. Slob versus High as a Kite. High as a Kite. Death and Destruction versus Slob. Two of my favorite songs on Maladroit. I'm actually gonna have to go with Slob though, because I think Slob is ultimately the better track. Death and Destruction versus Ain't Got No... Death and Destruction. Girl We Got a Good Thing versus Ain't Got Nobody. I'm gonna tie these. Put Me Back Together versus Hold Me. Put Me Back Together. Beach Boys versus Hold Me. Beach Boys. Tie. Tie. I've Had It Up to Here versus My Name is Jonas. I'm sorry I've Had It Up to Here, but My Name is Jonas is great. Possibilities versus I've Had It Up to Here wins there. Dreamin' versus Possibilities. Dreamin' wins there. Thank God for Girls versus Possibilities. Thank God for Girls wins there. Troublemaker versus Possibilities. Possibilities. Nope, I'm going with Troublemaker. Going with Troublemaker. Possibilities versus... I'm going with Possibilities there. Don't Let Go versus Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Fall Together versus Don't Let Go. Don't Let Go. Alright, we finally made it halfway through the list. God, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. So glad I didn't put B-sides. Space Rock versus Fall Together. Fall Together. Take Control versus Space Rock. Take Control. Zombie Bastards versus Space Rock. Zombie Bastards. Can't Stop Partying versus Space Rock. We Are All on Drugs versus Can't Stop Partying. We Are All on Drugs. Can't Stop Partying versus Billie Jean. I'm going with Can't Stop Partying. I'm going with Can't Stop Partying. I have to. I hate Billie Jean's just terrible. Angel in the One versus Say It Ain't So. Gotta go with Say It Ain't So. I love the Angel in the One so much, but Say It Ain't So is just the god tier Weezer song. It just is. The King of the World versus Angel in the One. Interesting. I think ultimately I'm gonna choose Angel though. Endless Bummer versus King of the World. King of the World. Just, I think Endless Bummer could be better if the ending went on for longer, but I think it's pretty good the way it is, but yeah. In the Garage versus Endless Bummer. I'm gonna go with In the Garage. Undone versus Endless Bummer. We're going with the Sweater Song. Slave versus Endless Bummer. Endless Bummer wins there. Island in the Sun versus Slave. Island in the Sun wins there. Trainwrecks versus Slave. This is a pretty good matchup. I'm gonna give these a tie. I think that they're equally as good. Heart Songs versus Hashpipe. Hashpipe wins that one. Oh shit, what did I just do? Hashpipe. Everybody Wants to Rule the World versus Heart Songs. Heart Songs, what was I thinking? Let It All Hang Out versus Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Tie. California Kids for ooh. Now I'm gonna go with California Kids. I love Across the Sea, I really do, but California Kids is Pork and Beans versus. Alright, so now it's starting to get hard. They're really throwing these really hard hitters at me. Alright, I think ultimately Across the Sea is better. The Pork and Beans is so good. I have to go with Across the Sea though. Pork and Beans is gonna win here though. Back to the Shack versus I'm gonna go with Back to the Shack here. Oh Girlfriend versus Return to It. We're gonna go with Future Scope here. Burnt Jam's gonna win here. Oh Girlfriend's gonna win here. Tripping Down the Freeway is gonna win here. Wondering If You Want You To. This is a pretty good matchup. I'd say they're. I'm gonna go with Simple Pages though. Do You Want to Get High versus Why Bother? I'm gonna go with Do You Want to Get High. Memories versus Why Bother? Why Bother? Wind in Our Sail versus Memories. I think Memories is gonna win here. Summer Lane and Drunk Dory versus Wind in Our Sail. Summer Lane. Keep Fishing versus Wind in Our Sail. Wind in Our Sail. Keep Fishing. This is such a pity. This I'm just being honest. Wait, no! Oh, what was I thinking? I saw teal and I immediately chose I'm Just Being Honest, but it's No Scrubs. I should have chose No Scrubs. Oh, I'm such a scrub. Beverly Hills versus Happy Together. Beverly Hills wins that one. California Snow versus Happy Together. I'm gonna give these a tie. Stand By Me versus Sweet Dreams. Stand By Me wins that one. My Best Friend versus Sweet Dreams. Oh man. You know what? For once, I'm actually going to choose Teal over a different album. The Good Life versus Can't Knock the Hustle. The Good Life, easily. Butterfly versus Can't Knock the Hustle. I'm sorry, Can't Knock the Hustle, but I gotta choose Butterfly. Tired of Sex versus Can't Knock the Hustle. Tired of Sex. Can't Knock the Hustle wins there. Rolling Me wins there. Dope Nose wins there. I'm actually gonna go with The Damage in Your Heart. Thought I Knew versus Brave New World's gonna win there. Glorious Day's gonna win there. Where's My Sex versus Thought I Knew? I'm gonna go with Where's My Sex. Too many thoughts in my head. Fine, you win there. The Other Way versus Thought I Knew. I'm gonna give those a tie. Pink Triangle versus Only in Dreams. Only in Dreams. Unspoken versus Pink Triangle's gonna win there. Surf Wax is gonna win there. Scorcho's gonna win there. No other one's gonna win there. No Wasteland's gonna win there. Unspoken is actually gonna win here. Ooh, this is a good matchup. The British Are Coming versus Foolish Father. I'm actually gonna go with The British Are Coming. Jacked Up versus Foolish Father. I'm gonna go with Jacked Up here. Get You versus Foolish Father. Get You. I'm gonna tie these. No One Else versus Eulogy for a Rock Band. I'm actually gonna go with Eulogy for a Rock Band here. Runaway. Going with Runaway here. There you go, Runaway. You get the love you deserve. You beat a blues song. You should feel proud of yourself. The Greatest Man That Ever Lived versus No One Else. I'm actually gonna choose The Greatest Man here as well. Photograph versus No One Else. No One Else is gonna win there. Anonymous versus Photograph. Photograph is gonna win there, actually. Byzantine versus Anonymous is gonna win there. I Don't Wanna Let You Go versus Byzantine. Byzantine. Time Flies versus I Don't Wanna Let You Go. Time Flies. I'm actually gonna choose Time Flies there. I'm Your Daddy versus I don't wanna let you go. Smile versus I'm Your Daddy. Fine, we'll go with Smile. No, I'm tying them. Oh man. Living in LA versus Love Explosion. God damn, these songs are fucking terrible. Okay, fine. Love Explosion's better. In the Mall versus Living in LA. Those are getting tied. My Name is Jonas versus Falling for You. Sorry, Falling for You. I love you to death. Really, I do. But My Name is Jonas. Falling for You wins here. I'm actually gonna choose High as a Kite here. Ooh. I'm actually gonna choose Slob here. I'm actually gonna choose I've Had It Up to Here. Death and Destruction is winning here. Oh, this is actually a really good matchup here. I'm gonna tie these. Thank God for Girls versus Put Me Back Together. Thank God for Girls. Troublemaker versus Troublemaker. Possibilities. Da Vinci. Actually gonna choose Put Me Back Together there. Hold Me versus Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Don't Let Go versus Hold Me. Hold Me. Beach Boys versus Don't Let Go. Fall Together versus Beach Boys. Fall Together versus Beach Boys. Fall Together. Take Control versus Beach Boys. Take Control. Zombie Bastards. I'm actually gonna go with Beach Boys here. Beach Boys actually has a pretty good bass line. Get Right versus Space Rock. Tie those. We Are All on Drugs versus Take on Me. Jesus Christ, Lone Battle 392. We Are All on Drugs. Who's gonna win that one? Can't Stop Partying versus. Alright, fine. Take on Me wins there. California Kids ooh, okay. Now this is the perfect matchup for me right here. This is the big one for me. Because California Kids is my favorite Weezer song. But Say It Ain't So, I think, is the best Weezer song. So do I go with my favorite, or do I go with Say It Ain't So? I'm gonna tie these. Across the Sea versus Angel in the One. Oh my god, this is ruthless. Across the Sea, though. Pork and Bean. Dude, these are getting tough. Pork and. Ah, man. Okay, these are easily both of the best songs on Red here. I constantly debate with myself which one is the better take. I think ultimately, though, although Pork and Beans is an absolute banger and a classic, the Angel in the One has to win here. King of the World versus Pork and Beans. Okay. Another great matchup, but I actually think Pork and Beans is going to win here. Back to the Shack versus King of the World. Yeah, dude, these are getting harder and harder. King of the World. In the Garage versus Back to the Shack. In the Garage. In the Garage. Sweater Song versus Back to the Shack. Sweater Song. Back to the Shack lyrically is great, but as a song, it's not incredible. So, I don't know. I'm actually gonna go with. I'm gonna tie these. Alright, Return to Thaka versus. And the Sun's gonna win here. We'll go with Future Scope there. Burnt Jam versus Slave. Burnt Jam here. It's funny, these have like really similar sounds and melodies. I'm gonna go with a tie here. Tripping Down the Freeway versus Hash Pipe. Hash Pipe. Heart Songs versus Tripping Down the Heart Songs. Tripping Down the Freeway one's there. If you're wondering if I want you to. Simple Pages. American Gigolo. Fine, Mexican Vendor. Tie. The Good Life versus Do You Want to Get High? Interesting. Ultimately, though, I have to go with The Good Life. Butterfly. I'll go with Do You Want to Get High there. Why Bother versus Butterfly. I'm gonna give these a tie, actually. I think on its own, sure, Why Bother would be the better track, but Butterfly just works so well as an album closer, and it's really unlike any other Weezer song out there. So it's a good one. Tired of Sex versus Memories. I'm actually alright. Some of you might be really pissed at me for doing this. I'm actually going with Memories here. Tired of Sex versus Summer Lane. Fine, Tired of Sex. Can't Knock the Hustle versus Summer Lane. Summer Lane. Win in Our Sale versus Can't Knock the Hustle. Can't Knock the Hustle. Rolling Me versus Win in Our Sale. Win in Our Sale. Keep Fishing versus Rolling Me. Keep Fishing. Rolling Me. This is such a pity. I'm Just Being Honest. Dope Nose. Damaging Your Heart versus I'm Just Being Honest. Damaging Your Heart. Brave New World versus I'm Just Being Honest. Brave New World. Glorious Day. Fine, I'm Just Being Honest is better than Where's My Sex. No Scrubs wins here. I'm not gonna screw this up again. No Scrubs is winning here. Beverly Hills versus where? Beverly Hills is better. Where's My Sex versus California Snow. I'm actually gonna choose Where's My Sex. No, you know what? I'm tying these. Too Many Thoughts in My Head versus Stand By Me. Shit. Tying. The Other Way versus Sweet Dreams. God, they're both terrible. Tie. Prince, You Wanted Everything. Oh my god, it's just one of the worst matchups I've had to deal with so far. Tie. My Name Is Jonas versus Only in Dreams. My Name Is Jonas. I'm sorry, Only in Dreams. Both top 5 songs, but My Name Is Jonas is better. Falling for You versus Only in Dreams. Only in Dreams is better. Pink Triangle versus Falling for You. Great matchup. I'm actually gonna go with Falling for You here. High as a Kite versus Pink Triangle. Oh, fuck. Pink Triangle. Surf Wax. El Scorcho. No other one. Wasteland. High as a Kite. This is a good one. Unspoken. British. Jacked Up. Get You. Slob. Padded Up to Here. Death and Destruction. Eulogy for Rock Band. Runaway. Greatest Man Overlived. I'm actually gonna choose Dreamin' here. Thank God for Girls here. No one else wins over Troublemaker, okay. Photograph versus Troublemaker. I'm gonna tie these. Possibilities versus Anonymous. Anonymous. Byzantine versus Possibilities. Byzantine here. Time Flies here. I don't wanna let you go. I actually get those two songs mixed up a lot. In fact, I hope I didn't get them mixed up throughout this entire thing, which I certainly might have. Sorry, I don't listen to Ratitude on the daily. Put Me Back Together versus Smile. I'm gonna go with Put Me Back Together. Da Vinci versus Smile. We'll go Da Vinci. Hold Me versus Smile. Hold Me. Don't Let Go versus Smile. Don't Let Go. Fall Together versus Smile. Fall Together. Take Control versus Smile. Take Control. Zombie Bastards versus Smile. Zombie Bastards. Fine. Smile wins over Beach Boys. Love Explosion. Beach Boys wins over Love Explosion. Space Rock versus Love Explosion. God, these are two of the worst songs on the album in my opinion. I'm gonna give these a tie. We Are All on Drugs versus Living in LA. We Are All on Drugs. Take On Me versus Living in LA. Oh god. Okay, fine. Fine. Take On Me is better. I'll admit it. I will admit it's better, but it's still an original. Can't Stop Partying versus Living in LA. I'm gonna tie these. I think they're equally as bad, to be honest. The Good Life versus California Kids. California Kids. I love The Good Life, but come on, I love California Kids. The Good Life versus Across the Sea. I'm actually gonna choose The Good Life here. I do realize I am going a little bit against my original list, but I have thought about it since then, so yeah. Do You Want to Get High versus Across the Sea? Across the Sea wins that one. The Angel and the One versus Do You Want to Get High? Oof. I'm actually gonna go with The Angel and the One here. Pork and Beans versus Do You Want to Get High? Oh, they're both so good, but I'm gonna tie these. I'm tying them. Butterfly versus King of the World. King of the World. In the Garage versus Butterfly. In the Garage. Sweater Song. Back to the Shack. Island in the Sun. I'm gonna choose Butterfly here. It's the better closer. I'm actually gonna choose memories here. Tired of sex. Fine, tired of sex wins that one. Summer Lane and Drunk Dory. Yeah, okay. Can't Knock the Hustle versus. Fine, Can't Knock the Hustle. Winning Our Sail. Win Our Sail. Keep Fishing. Rolling Me. We'll go with that one there. Burnt Jam wins there. Oh, Girlfriend versus. We'll go with Rolling Me there. Go with Oh Girlfriend. Pash Pipe. Heart Songs. Tripping Down the Freeway. If you're wondering if I want you to. Simple Pages. Alright, fine. Simple Pages. This is Such a Pity. American J-Lo versus Dope Nose. A great matchup considering I think they're equally as overrated. I'll give these a tie. The Damage in Your Heart versus Mexican Fender. Actually, I don't know. They're both... I'll give these a tie. Brave New World versus Africa. Brave New World. Glorious Day versus Africa. I'm Just Being Honest versus Africa. I'll give those a tie. No Scrubs versus Love Is the Answer. Easily No Scrubs. Finally, I got an easy one. Beverly Hills versus Love of the Beverly Hills. Where's my sexes? Honestly, most of these are going to be better than Love Is the Answer. Too many thoughts in my head. Fine, it's better. I hate it, but it's better. The Other Way versus Love Is the Answer. Fine, okay. Other Way. Oof. Which one is worse? I'll give these a tie. California Kids versus My Name is Jonas. Another great matchup. Another great matchup. Again, I think My Name is Jonas is objectively better, but California Kids is my favorite track, so I'm gonna have to tie these as well. The Good Life versus Only in Dreams. I'm gonna have to go with Only in Dreams. I love The Good Life to death, but... Oh, okay, alright, we'll go with these are both of my favorite songs. Some of my favorite songs on Pinkerton. I'm gonna go with The Good Life, though. Again, two of my favorite songs. I'm gonna go with... They're both so good. I'm actually gonna tie these. The Angel in the One versus Pink Triangle. Alright, we'll go with Pink Triangle there. Surfwax America versus Angel in the One. Fine, Surfwax wins there. Angel in the One wins over El Scorcho. I'll give it that. Do You Wanna Get High wins over El Scorcho. King of the World wins over El Scorcho. In the Garage wins over El Scorcho. El Scorcho wins over the Sweater Song. I'm actually gonna choose no other one here. The Wasteland versus Undone. Undone wins that one. Back to the Shack versus The Wasteland. The Wasteland wins that one. High as a Kite versus Back to the Shack. High as a Kite wins that one. Unspoken versus Back to the Shack. Unspoken wins that one. British Are Coming wins that. Jacked Up wins that. Get You wins that. Slob wins that. I've Had It Up to Here wins that. Death and Destruction. Fine. Eulogy for a Rock Band versus Back to the Shack. This is a good one. I'm gonna tie these. Island in the Sun versus Runaway. Runaway. Greatest Man Who Ever Lived versus Island in the Sun. Greatest Man Who Ever Lived. Alright, we'll choose Island in the Sun there. Butterfly versus Dreamin'. Butterfly. Memories versus Dreamin'. Memories. Tired of Sex versus Dreamin'. Tired of Sex. Summer Lane versus Dreamin'. Summer Lane. Can't Knock the Hustle versus Dreamin'. Dreamin'. Thank God for Girls. Alright, fine. I'll go with Thank God for Girls here. No One Else versus Can't Knock the Hustle. I'm actually gonna go with Can't Knock the Hustle here. Win in Our Sail versus No One Else. Fine, I'll go with No One Else. Troublemaker versus... Alright, Win in Our Sail easily takes that one. Keep Fishing, we'll take that one. Fine. Future Scope wins that one. Burnt Jam wins that one. Rolling Me wins that one. Oh Girlfriend wins that one. Hash Pipe wins that one. Heart Songs wins that one. Tripping Down the Freeway wins that one. If you're wondering if I Want You to wins that one. Simple Pages. I prefer Troublemaker. Anonymous versus Simple Pages. I'm gonna go with Anonymous. Possibilities versus Simple Pages. I'll go with Possibilities. Byzantine. Time Flies versus Simple Pages. Simple Pages. This is Such a Pity versus Time Flies. I Don't Want to Let You Go versus This Is Such a Pity. I'll tie those. Dope Nose versus Put Me Back Together. Put Me Back Together. Dope Nose. I'll give those a tie as well. Damage in Your Heart versus Da Vinci. Fine. We'll give those a tie. Those are equally as bland, I think. Brave New World versus Hold Me. Tie those as well. Glorious Day versus Don't Let Go. Don't Let Go. Fall Together versus Glorious Day. Fall Together. Take Control. Tie those. I'm Just Being Honest versus Zombie Bastards. Zombie Bastards wins that one. Smile versus I'm Just Being Honest. We'll tie those. No Scrubs versus Beach Boys. No Scrubs. Beverly Hills versus Beach Boys. Beverly Hills. Where's My Sex? Fine, Beach Boys wins there. Space Rock versus Where's My Sex? I hate both of these, but I'm actually gonna choose Where's My Sex. Too Many Thoughts in My Head versus Space Rock. They're both so bad, I'm tying those. The Other Way versus We Are All on Drugs. They're both pretty bad. I'm gonna tie those. Prince Who Wanted Everything versus Take On Me. Okay, fine, Take On Me is better than the Prince Who Wanted Everything just because that song is so bad. Can't Stop Partying versus the Prince Who Wanted Everything. I'm actually gonna choose Can't Stop Partying here. These are both really bad, but Billie Jean has to win there. Oh, we're done! Alright, here's the big list, the big moment. Oh boy, this is a big list. Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay, so California Kids was number 1. Like I said, California Kids is my favorite Weezer song, so that's really accurate. Say It Ain't So is oh, okay, so these are all tied for number 1, actually. But if I did have to rank these in order, I think this is the correct order I would rank them in. Oh, okay, there's a lot of ties. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's see. Let's see how this is. Only in Dreams, LA Girls. So far, this is pretty much my exact list that I made before this. The Good List, or the Good Life. Across the Sea, Falling For You, Pink Triangle, Surfax America. Alright, yeah, that's a good top 10, I'd say. The Angel and the One, Do You Want to Get High? Pork and Beans. See, like, some of these, like, I'm afraid if I say, like, actually, I think this one's better than the other one, that might go against what I said earlier in the video, so, yeah, it's kind of a rough situation. The British Are Coming is surprisingly high. Wait a minute, hold on a second, where's Runaway? No, that's not right, that is not right. Runaway should not be number 35. Runaway should not be behind frickin', I don't know. Yeah, they definitely done goof there, because Unspoken is above it, and I like Runaway a lot better, so they definitely done goof there. They even put Hang On above Runaway? Okay, yeah, Runaway should be a lot higher. Some of this is a little bit inaccurate. Holiday seems a little bit low. Holiday definitely seems a little bit low. Butterfly also seems pretty low. Okay, so far the middle column is not terrible. I don't know how Weekend Woman got that high, nor do I know how Let It All Hang Out got that high. Oh, okay, yeah, this is not right. No Scrubs should not be that low. It is better than a lot of these. Yeah, this is definitely interesting because on my list, Beverly Hills is in the 70s, but here it's 103. But I also just realized that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 92s, while 92 goes straight to 102. So this is a little weird. Yeah, some of these Teal songs should be a lot lower. I don't know how the hell they ended up this high, considering I put most of the Teal songs, like, I made them lose. Cleopatra should not be that low under all this stuff. Can't Stop Partying is... oh Jesus, that's a lot of 26s. Alright, let's see what I tied Can't Stop Partying with. Living in LA, okay. Happy Hour, alright. Mr. Blue Sky, okay. Paranoid, alright. The Girl Got Hot, and Everybody Get Dangerous. Alright, I'd say those are all pretty much equally as bad. That's pretty spot on. The Prince Who Wanted Everything is all the way down here, and rightfully so. Feels Like Summer, My Best Friend, definitely also in the right place. And finally, at the very bottom, we have Love Is the Answer, which again, I think is pretty righteous. Yeah. So that was the AI thing list, Weezer Madness bracket kind of thing. It took a lot longer than I expected. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed.